on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll try the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Makes a catch at the 10. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On the run, it's Bird. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Stanford wants to push the pace. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory. And
there he goes.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Good timing on the quick out. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bettis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
touchdown, Stanford! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Beavs had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28th. Northwestern right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Pulls and fires complete. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, give on the inside. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Under fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll go with a direct snap. Finds a little space. Gets it past the marker. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to fire on 2nd down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick. Yeah,
great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Bettis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Bettis. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Stanford quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Fakes to grab. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Cardinal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Creates a little room. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll run the counter. They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. First down, Northwestern.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Stanford wants to push the pace. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Madden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Jamison. Got enough for the 1st. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Intercepted deep in his own end. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. They'll give it to the back. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. It'll go out of bounds, depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jamison. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Well, they try to go onside. That's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the ground, it's Baldridge.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Grab near the marker. It's Sampson. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jamison. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Got a little space. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bringing the heat. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter with the...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Madden. Stanford quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Moves around to clear up the vision. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Now from inside the red zone. This time he's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Off play action on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.